Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the second film in our fantastic Foodie film series, Eat, Drink, Man, Woman, 1994. Directed by the distinguished Taiwanese director Ang Lee, with Si-Hung Lung and Yu-Wen Wang. Lee co-wrote the screenplay with James Shamus. The film is presented in Mandarin with English subtitles. Although billed as a comedy drama, this movie is very much a collection of love stories, including that of a father for his daughters and vice versa, love between very close friends, and love between men and women. The title was taken from the Confucian classic, The Book of Rights, and refers to our basic human desires, accepting them as natural elements of human existence. The complete quote reads, "The things which men greatly desire are comprehended in meat and drink and sexual pleasure." Eat, Drink, Man, Woman is one part of a trio of Ang Lee's early films known as the Father Knows Best trilogy. The other two films are The Wedding Banquet and Pushing Hands. Eat, Drink, Man, Woman is the only one of them to be filmed entirely in Taiwan. Taken together, they show the tensions in Chinese society between generations of a Confucian family, between East and West, and between tradition and modernity. The film was commercially successful as an art house film in the US. Critics liked it. Janet Maslin said in the New York Times that Lee was a warmly engaging storyteller. Hal Hinson of the Washington Post called Eat, Drink, Man, Woman a beautiful mixture of engaging elements, mellow, harmonious, and poignantly funny. The film ranked on 15 top 10 lists in 1994 and was nominated for the Oscar for the Best Foreign Film in 1995. Ang Lee was born in 1954 in Taiwan, where his parents had settled after fleeing mainland China in 1949 in the wake of the Civil War. He received his early education in Taiwan and emigrated to the US in 1974 to continue his film training at several institutions, including NYU's Tisch School of the Arts, where he worked with Spike Lee, no relation. On Spike's student film, Joe's Bed-Stuy Barbershop, We Cut Heads. After completing early works such as the Father Knows Best trilogy, he made his first all-English language film, Sense and Sensibility, which opened the way to his international career. He has directed films in many different genres and has been nominated for 9 Academy Awards, receiving 3. Best Foreign Film for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Best Director for both Brokeback Mountain, which was set in North Carolina, and Life of Pi. Lee has said that Eat, Drink, Man, Woman was different from his earlier films because it had a much larger cast and a more complex story. The primary theme of the film was that of the family and how its members coordinate with each other. The film shows a lovely portrayal of the relationship between an aging father and his 3 daughters and demonstrates that their family's problems are universal. Plot summary. Chef Chu is a widowed, semi-retired master chef who lives in a modest but well-tended home with his 3 lovely daughters. Sadly, he's losing his sense of taste, just as he is losing his zest for life, making it difficult for him to maintain the high culinary standards that his children and colleagues expect of him. But he still manages to produce a stunning Chinese banquet for the family to enjoy each Sunday afternoon, while they regale each other with the events of their past week. The 3 girls are all looking for love, as is their father, unknown to them. The eldest is a high school chemistry teacher who's been pining for 9 years for a lost boyfriend. The second is a beautiful, accomplished airline executive who has not yet found the right guy, but not for lack of looking. And the youngest slings hash in the neighborhood Wendy's, while plotting to steal her best friend's boyfriend. There is a deep familial love between Master Chu and his daughters, but they have great difficulty communicating it to each other. As the film progresses, the three women gradually leave the nest to join their love interests, leaving poor old Chu to contemplate what will come next in his life. Fun facts about the film. Ang Lee has worked with Si-Hung Lung many times, casting him as a father figure in all three Father Knows Best films. The part of Master Chef Chu was written for him. Lung was retired by the time Lee recruited him to appear in the trilogy. He had a long history of playing tough guys, but turned in a wonderful performance as a caring father who is facing enormous change in his life. Winston Chow, who plays Lee Kai in the film, was an airline steward and model when Lee first cast him in The Wedding Banquet. Lee tutored him in acting 3 to 4 hours a day to prepare him for the film. Ang Lee is the only Asian to win an Oscar for Best Director twice, and a Golden Globe and a BAFTA. Ja Chun, the beautiful airline executive and middle daughter, is played by the same woman who appears in the portrait of Master Chu's late wife. That is, she played both mother and daughter. The actress was also an expert plumber. Things to look for: all that gorgeous Chinese food, including the stunning carved watermelon. Watch Master Chu chop and slice and dice. See how he prepares a duck. The heat and chaos of the life in the banquet hall and commercial kitchen where Master Chu works. The extraordinarily simple kitchen in which Chu produces the weekly banquets for his family. The sumptuous school lunches he whips up for his neighbor's little daughter, Shan Shan. And what does Shan Shan do with the food he prepares for her? Smart kid. Now it's time to view Eat, Drink, Man, Woman. Sit back, get out your chopsticks, and wait a few minutes for the film to roll. Enjoy.